Hey everybody, what's going on? Gnome here, Server X160, the best in the West. Still representing Silent Blackgate. Great guild, great people. Yeah, we're doing great. Hopefully everybody had a good New Year. Hopefully didn't get into too much mischief. Went to a comedy show. It was awesome. I like to laugh. Might not be obvious, but I do. But yeah, hopefully everybody had a good time bringing in 2025 strong, enjoying life. You only got one, so don't sit around being miserable, and don't hide in a game forever. Like, get out there, do something. But anyhow, let's go ahead and talk about this new clan. It's the Nordlysar, Nordlysar. I don't know how to pronounce it. We'll just say the Nord. That'll make it easy. So, let's start with the male. Looks pretty awesome. He's got the double horn set up. Yeah, his horns look super great. I like that he has two pair of them. That's pretty awesome. The hair looks awesome. He's kind of got this ethereal, sorry, ethereal. A little cloak or drapes coming off of him, and his blades kind of remind me of Illidan's from Warcraft. What a fantastic looking champ. Yeah, he looks heavily kind of like Illidan. Doesn't Illidan have horns and stuff too? Whatever. This is the male Nord. And pay note, he is actually an assassin, while the female is a mage. And so this is the first time they've done that. And maybe they're trying to encourage people to build both of them because it's difficult when they're of the same type. I mean, I've done it, and so I was out of mages because of the Requiem, but I was able to get her up to um, 15 star and the male at 14 star, which I could probably get them to 15. I just got to do it. But we'll do a little testing here with both of them. Let's talk more about the male's abilities here. Uh, his passive is called Silent Strike. Mm. There's smoothie in there, not coffee. Peanut butter, banana with blueberries. Delightful. Okay, so Silent Strike is passive. When dealing damage with skills or normal attacks, there's a 50% chance to deal an additional 150% strength damage and apply a 2-second silenced effect. Basically, a hexproof, a free hexproof. But it's a 50% chance instead of the hexproof's 20% chance. So that's significant. And then I wonder if maybe if you put hexproof on this guy, just is he getting, I don't know, we'll have to test it out. If the target is already silenced, a 1.5-second stunned effect will be applied instead. Wow. This guy's silencing, stunning, dealing pretty good damage too, because 50% chance with normal attacker skills. So with basically anything he does at the moment, there's a 50% chance that it's going to silence and do some damage. So that could also have some nice potential in PvE. Just because the extra damage, not that you can silence or stun a boss. His active is Radiant Combo, nice short text ones. Deals 3 hits of damage to the target. The first 2 hits deal 230% strength damage. Does that mean between the two, or is that each? So if it's each, that's 460% strength damage. And the final hit deals 350% strength damage and is guaranteed to trigger the passive, which is another 150 strength damage. So let's count this up. It guarantees 150 strength damage and a silence, basically, when he uses his active. And he gets, let's just say it's the minimal damage. So 150 plus 350, that's 500. Plus 230, that's 730 to the target. But if each of those are 230, that's 460 plus 500. 960 strength damage, and a guaranteed silence or stun. Again, if they're already silenced, it applies a stun instead. So that's really powerful in itself. And those are in conjunction, so pretty nice. 2 second silence effect is really nice as well. So the ult is Radiant Power, grants radiance entering a swift state. In swift state, consumes 200 energy per second, so it can last up to 5 seconds, and becomes immune to control. And normal attacks convert to a 2-hit combo, dealing 240 strength damage twice. That's your normal attacks, and then each of the normal attacks have a 50% chance to proc the passive. So he's just like bam, 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 ripping through them with just tons of normal attack damage. And you could probably put Furious Thunderbolt from the whatever clan that is, with the Zeus looking clan, I forget. And so it deals that twice. Wow. Additionally, reduces skill damage taken by 36%. Okay, adds a little survivability. This guy didn't have any yet. And it can be activated immediately at the start of battle and gains 350 energy. So right at the beginning of battle, he gains 350 energy. He'll use 200 energy. So maybe he just has this for 1 second. Might be worth it to potentially put Ambitious on him, which is another, I think, 300 energy. So he'd have 650 energy, and he'd have 3 double 2-hit combos, and with each one having a 50% chance to trigger a silence. That could potentially be really good. We'll test this out. He's also going to need attack speed, but I like the idea of maybe an Ambitious. Start the battle off with 650 energy, and then if the enemy has any of the celestial bonds that reduces that, that could affect it. But it seems really good. Wow. This guy's going to maybe better for PvE. He'll pump out a lot of damage, though. All right, smoothie break. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. So here's the female. She's got the long hair that's kind of bunched up in little spheres almost. Hands up to her sides with this aura energy that she has. The double horns as well. Little strand of hair coming down. Very, very sexy outfit. I think, yeah. Has a tail. I think that's a tail coming out there. So, did the dude have a tail? Oh yeah, he does too. Okay. So whatever these Nordlysars are, they apparently have 4 horns and a tail. And other than that, they're humanoid. Alright, got it. Not quite a Segarak, huh? Really cool looking champ. Her passive is Aurora Realm. At the start of the battle, cast an Aurora Realm centered on yourself, lasting until the end of the battle. Full battle on. Allies within the field gain 24% damage immunity. That's real nice because then you can take off some honorables. I tend to use honorable a whole lot, need that survivability so you can punch up. And with this, if they're anywhere near her, they potentially don't need honorable. Or it adds on top of honorable, which would be real nice. And for every 30% of maximum constitution lost, gain a shield equal to 350% of your strength. I don't know if they're saying my strength. No, I think they're saying the strength of the champion that has it. So if your female dyer loses 30% of her maximum constitution, then she'll gain a shield equal to 3.5 times her strength. So if it's 100 million, it'd be a 35 million power strength shield. So that's pretty cool. Not to mention if you get healed and then you lose 30% of your max con again, you'll get another shield as long as you're next to her. So that's a nice support passive ability. So damage resistance, a shield if you get low, and she casts it at the beginning of the battle. So it's not automatically on her, it's casted. Okay, it's cast, sorry, cast. Active is Aurora Protective. Summon Aurora at the foremost allied champion. So if you have a male Ascavarg, you know she's putting it on him. And this is her active, so she's got to, wait a couple seconds and cast it. This Aurora at the foremost allied champion grants allies covered by the Aurora a 500% strength shield, and I'm assuming that's hers. And so if she has 10 million strength, she'll put a 50 million strength on allies. So if you have a Farouk that's anywhere near the foremost allies, so say you have the Void Guardian. Void Guardian. If you have him and he doesn't move up very much and he's next to Farouk, she uses this on the Void Guardian, and in the area is Farouk, who gives a 70% of that shield to also whatever champion you have in the P5 position. So that might give you more encouragement to put her at a P1 or P3 or P2 position, because she could, as long as she can get that on and hit Farouk with it as well, you'll get that extra protection. And so this aura also deals 680% strength damage to enemies covered by the aura and applying a 20% strength reduction for 5 seconds. Nice. So if her active goes off nice and quick and isn't interrupted, you reduce the enemy's attack speed so that she can use her active a little quicker. Make sure you have a rapid shot on the team. Then this is going to be really nice because she hits your foremost ally, and say it is Melaskavarch. He now gets a 50 million damage shield to just help him have a little bit more survivability until he can get his ultimate off. And it gives a 25% strength boost. So again, another reason why you want Farouk hit by this, because then Farouk's active will go off and he'll get more of a shield because he'll have more strength. And if your P5 is a melee and goes up close to your, and you have Farouk on the team, but goes up close to your most forefront ally, they gain the 25% from her active, and then the 25% from Farouk's active, his passive, the link he has. That's 50% extra strength. Not to mention, I have 35% for having 3 Guardians on the team. So 35 plus 50, that's 85% strength adjustment to whoever's in your P5 position. So if this is female Dire, female Nereid, you kind of need someone who's going to be able to get her active. So I would even say with Necrosa, I think that might be one of the best bets, because she's going to get an extra 85% strength, at least there for a little bit. And then this one will go off after 5 seconds. This ability does damage to the enemies all around her as well. So I think that's really nice. So you're going to want to put maybe a Void Guardian in front of Necrosa, who's in that. Oh wow, that's a really nice combo. I think that's going to do nicely. And then make sure Farouk can also get the shield so that he gives an extra shield away, which is awesome. So maybe we can play with the team makeup, because I've been messing with this. But first, and it reduces enemy strength by 20%. That's always wonderful too. So you have a nice strength advantage. Now, let's talk about her ultimate, Silent Sanction. Deals 120% strength damage to the enemy champion with the highest accumulated damage. Nice! Which by the time this ultimate goes off will probably be female Dire, or Necrosa, or female Nereid. And it applies a 7-second silence. So if it's male Water and Sun, he's not getting back into his ult. That's a female Nereid's not going to swing back into her ult. Oh, and it ignores the target's untargetable state. So that means female Nereid, you're not hiding in your trance. Sorry. So, and that's 1200% strength damage. That's cool. It's not true damage. That would probably make it a little too strong, but this will knock people down if you have a male Marrowborn on your team. It will use his passive, most likely, from her ultimate. And so that's really powerful, too. Either way, I got her to 15 stars, and I got the male to 14. So we'll play around here, mess with a couple team makeups real quick, and then I want to get some battles in before the reset, then I can get some more in. So let's just go ahead and do this group right here. Um, let's just start with something like maybe the meta. No, because I want Ignorath from his shields. Um, let's keep Necrosa out of it for now. Oh, female Dyers connected with my Farouk to get level 779. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring in female Nereid, who is going to be in this position. Ah, that's a bummer. Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's put Necrosa on the team. Let's do something like this. So I think this will grant the aura to most of the team here. And Farouk's going to be putting shield down on Necrosa. Void Guardian's going to put down his active shield, hopefully. And then we have extra damage coming from Ignorath, because he's going to use his active quick and swing right in there. So let's give this a shot in hopes that Necrosa gets the active here. So first I got to get these out of the way, because I can, let's get the Sails and Sabers fights out of the way. And then I'll show you some of the males, and we'll do some arena battles with the male. So here's our first one. Let's go ahead and try to punch up here. Yeah, I always like a good punch up. So we want to change out our team. I'm putting in the new one. Let's go ahead and get them in the correct battlefield position. So she's in front. Void Guardian's over here. We want the foremost ally to be the Void Guardian, essentially, whenever she casts her active. And then Farouk needs to be up top and her down bottom, because she needs to get that shield also. Farouk's got plenty of ways to get shields. And her active, I forgot, sorry. I forgot to talk about the active. When the trait, when she casts her active, she gets like a 650% strength shield. So I threw that on Farouk as well. So this should be like a very shieldy group, a very shield-like group. Let's see here. Do I want to change anything else up? Yeah, let's change this up just a little bit here. So I'm going to take the Void Guardian off of this team and put Marrowborn. So you do not want to put that team against a Necrosa. Necrosa just destroys Marrowborn. So with this, these champions can survive most Necrosas that are 18 stars. So we'll give that a shot. All right, let me tell you how I look at this. So here's the Necrosa. Let's put my main #1 team on that with the Guardians and the one we're testing out. So that's up there. For Team 2, I'm worried about the Romulus, which is almost level 800. And he's got a male Ascavarge running in there. And kind of a little tanky. And then let's look at the last team. There's an Ignorath and a... Okay, so I really want to run in and kill in Team 3. So I'm going to do my female Dire team with male Ascavarge. And then my female Nereid should be able to tear down the tanks in their Team 2. So let's give it a shot. Woo! All right, I got 10 minutes till server reset. Think we can get 5 fights in? I'm going to keep it on ×2. So, What's happening here? I can't even tell. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Look at this punch up. 300, almost 300. Look at this punch up, baby. Look at this punch up. Like 280 million, isn't that right? I think, what, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 280 million punch up. But I might not be able to kill this female Galabar. We'll find out here, but wow. What a punch up. Now, if Farouk uses his ultimate and increases damage dealt, my Necrosa used the active, and that's the big one. My Necrosa's Void or Guardian ability, that was a huge punch up, by the way. Let's see what we could do here. Female Nereid's able to quickly get her ultimate off. The enemy's all bunched up. Oh, a destruction! 200 million! 210. All right, here goes my last team. My Marrowborn just went off on their female Nereid. My Marrowborn, oh, and another win! Yeah! That was awesome. What a huge punch up. Oh, witness, it just shows good team making, how to do your champions is really nice. So I'm definitely going to win this, but let's go ahead and go through a couple things. Do you want me to put the male in so you can kind of see how the male does a little bit? Um, let's do it on team 2 because remember he has the ability to stun when people are silenced, and that'll trigger male water and sun's passive. So let's take out Void. Let's put in the new dude. Where is that little munchkin? There he is. Again, I only have him 14 star. But let's put him in there. We'll just put him smack dab right here. And we'll see how he does. And then everybody will just attack whoever's across from you. Because we got to get 4 pillages in. And we only have 7 minutes. So. Boom. Look at those shields. Look down at the bottom. Look at all those shields. Ah, that was insanely awesome. All right, here goes the male. He came in, used his ability, and then he got stunned and wasted like most of it, I think. I don't know if that was very good. Okay, and then female Dyer just killed everybody with male Ask of Arch. Okay, so there was 2. Let's see who we got now. Oh, another simple one, but let's see if we can actually get a good one. It's worth it to get some good footage here. There, that's a little better. We will see that bottom team, pretty tough. Let's put the male up against that so we can see what he can do. But other than that, we'll leave the teams relatively the same. And see if he silences and stuns people. I know, okay, there's the female. She used her ability. Then look at that. The foremost ally pretty much got a shield on everybody, at least especially the 3 guardians, for sure. I don't know if Farouk got it. Okay, here's the male. He comes in, uses ult. He's got a ton of energy right there. Look at all that energy. And, oh, but he might die, or is Meltwater and Sun going to save him? Meltwater and Sun kept him up. Oh, yeah. Oh, and female Neria just murdering everybody. There goes my female. Oh, yeah. Woo, woo. Good job, Mel Nordlysar. Weird names. Okay, that's Severn is way too low. We got 5 minutes here. Whoa, I can't beat Veteran. Veteran's still out of my league. Here we go. Not really, but I just let it fly. And then we can turn the last pillage on. Maybe we can find a really good fight. And we'll turn off times 2 to really analyze what's going on. I wish they had replays of these. That would be awesome. So you can kind of see what's going on and you know, change up your teams. There goes the male. He's still alive, by the way. Just used his ultimate, got healed from male water. Oh, he was taking some heavy damage from female Nereid, though. He might go down. He might go down. Male water and sun saves the whole team. And then here goes the punishment. Boom, boom, boom. Male choir shooting skeletons. All right, here we go. Final one. We're almost out of time here. Let's find a better fight. Mion, sorry. I think, didn't I just fight you? Here we go. There's a 381 up top. I want that 381 with the new female. And then where do we want the male? We want the male on the 291 just to kind of, so you can, I don't know. I don't know why I want that. We'll find out. Okay, let's do this. I get to loot some spoils too. All right. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna turn on times two. Don't finish it yet. So everyone's got the shield from the female. It looked like you see all those shields, those purple ones. So the male used his ult. He's getting in there with double attacks. I think he got 2 double attacks. I don't know if he silenced anybody though. Let's see where you at, dude? Where are you hitting anybody even? Their male SK is activated, but there goes my male water and sun who just eats the whole team. Oh, there was a stun. Oh, that was a male water and sun stun. He got a silence after he died, though. That was good, I guess. And the final one, Dyer hits everybody. Marrowborn just pluck, assassinates. Great, easy battles. Except that first punch up on for every team was, I'm blown away. That was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, I used all my pillages. Nice. All right, let's see what we got next. We got an event that's using the arena right now, the Cherish Tree. So let's go ahead and get some spoils, shall we? All right, arena, prepare yourself. How much time do we got? 2 minutes. The dungeon. Oh, everything restarted. I think we're good. I think. Oh no, we got 1 minute, 34 seconds. So let's see if there's an advanced arena I can possibly do. This is kind of a nice new way to get some battles in. I can refresh. Nice. Let's see if there's someone. Oh, right here. Danubit. So good. Great player. Let's put our primary team with the girl down. We don't have the male in here. We want Nereid on the top team. That's just the perfect place for female Nereid. And then, yes, right there. All right, challenge. Let's go. Come on. There we go. There they go. Female Nereid, just rocking people. Female Selphos got her ink on almost the whole team except female Galabar, which doesn't really matter. My male Water and Sun is now just keeping the whole team up. And then their female Nereid's going to pop out of it. And then the male Water and Sun's going to do 1 pulse. Oh, female Selphos got in there for that final hit. All right. Here's the female. Let's see what happens. It seems really laggy. Everyone's got a couple shields. They got the purple shield. They got this blue shield. Oh, male SK alert. Male SK alert. He might assassinate the girl that's barely holding on with her shield. Oh, we got to take him down before he gets her. Which it looks like we're going to do it. Yeah. That's male SK makes showing new champions and stuff very difficult. All right, here goes female Dyer just doing what female Dyer does, and just poison, poison, poison. All right, so hopefully that didn't use up one of my next daily free attacks, but if it did, who cares? It was a good 3-team win. That's good. Let's see what it did. Did it give us... Oh, did I make it in time? Oh, there we are. 10 free. Woo, woo. Oh, hey, since we're here, we might as well go back into there. And I think there were a couple other players that we could try to take out. Scatty Turtle. Let's see what we got here. So, pretty much in my range. This should be pretty good. Now to decide who to attack with who. We have a lot of survivability with our team 1. So we're going to put them against the bottom who has their female dire. I like to have we want to take out the Romulus and their male Marrowborn, so I think I might do it like this. With female Nereid hopefully able to tear through their top team, because that female Galavar is pretty nasty. Level 783 female beefed up vigor Galavar. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Female Selphos. My male Water and Sun hasn't gone off yet. My female Nereid is Half-Life and hurting. But when she comes out, hopefully my male Water and Sun's got an amplified ultimate that just heals her. Come on, keep pulsing. Took me out. My female Nereid's still trying. I don't think she can just get through their defenses. That was good. Good job. Okay. Male Ascavarge goes in. Necrosa gets my female Dire, pulls her in, but she's going to be able to... She uses her ult. I don't think she got her active off. That's a bummer. There's the active, though. The Voidborn was able to use the Guardian ability, but I don't think it's going to be enough, especially because this Unmayong hasn't even used his charges yet. So even if able to pop those charges, and I'm not. So this is going to be a loss overall, which is okay because we can retry this battle. But let's look at this female. So the foremost champ puts the shield on him, which grants it more shields to the other champions. Oh, we didn't have Necrosa in the P5 position. We need to change this team up too. And I think I'm going to get through it just fine. That wasn't bad. But yeah, we're going to have to try a different tactic on this. My female Dire was grabbed by the Necrosa. So I'm just going to do a little swappity bop like this and see what we can do. Maybe I should move my longevity team up. No, I think this will work right here. Let's give it a shot. Skitty scat. Alright. Rushes in. My male Corbett's able to go off. Their whole team gets healed from their Void Guardian. And so I basically have to fight a second battle, but it looks like we're going to be able to take this one home. Nice. Now let's see what we can do here. This one might be tough. Female Nereid gets grabbed and killed. I thought that the female Selphos was going to block the Necrosa active with the ink because they basically evade an attack, and I thought that was going to happen. I guess not. Mel Esterier's hanging on for dear life. And then the team with the female of the Nordlysar, there she goes. She puts her shield on. And look at that. Look how quick Ignorath uses his Guardian ability, his Resolve ability. And it's because he's getting all these extra shields from people and himself. He gets shields from his active. He gets shields from his ultimate. And then there goes his resolve again. He's just using that constantly. So I need to spend some points and beef up his resolve attack. Oh, there's a little bug there. But hey, we got the victory. Yay. Should we look for somebody else? Oh, Les Grudelin. Very tough. In my Valley of Conquerors. Such a strong player. I wonder if my Valley of Conquerors is still going. Maybe we can get some fights in there too. So his T1 is has his champion spread out quite nicely. I think it's good. Um, so let's go ahead and put our male Ascavarge against Romulus. Male Ascavarge is just such a great Romulus killer. It's I almost always, if I see a Romulus, I put a male Ascavarge against him. Um, let's see what else we got. We can go for longevity against their team 2. So for my team 1, then I'm basically going to sacrifice my team 3 with female Nereid in hopes that I'll win 2 of the 3 battles. So let's see, shall we? Ooh, their female Selphos just single-handedly rocked my team there. All right, here we go. Ignorant throws his in there. My Necrosa pulls in their Melwater and Sun. So if we could take advantage of this, oh, he's already pulsing. This is going to be a really nice test of our, oh, got stunned already though. But this is going to be a good test of our shielding prowess. See if we get down at all. So this is about a 60 million punch up. Their Melwater and Sun keeps trying to get going, but he's like getting hit by Necrosa. There he went. He got some heals off, but now one of his friends are gone. Mel Ascavarge is gone. So now it is, who is this? A female Lionstone? Is that who that is? And oh man, look at my team. I love it. It's like one of my favorite teams so far. I'm going to make one change to it, and it'll be complete, I think. I'm not going to say on this video, though, because I don't want to give away my secret weapon that's coming out. So, here goes. Oh, this is a tough fight. My female Dire's already down. That's tough. There goes my Void. Oh, my male Corbett. Oh, there goes my Heliala. Her ultimate didn't do anything. So all I have right now is a male Ascavarge in the middle of his ult. I hope he takes out that male Corbett, but whoa. How did I get healed like that all of a sudden? It seemed like it. There he goes. Oh, he just got demolished. So, great battle. I think if I swapped up my teams, maybe put, let's try again. Let's do some team swaps. So who are we fighting? Let's Grutlin. So I liked my team 2 against their second team basically. But no, let's just shake things up all the way. Let's put my team 1 against their team 1. It's going to be difficult, but let's see if we can do anything here. And then what do y'all think here? We lost on that team 3. Oh, again, it was because she grabbed my female Dire. So let's try to just do something really simple. Their Romulus was at the bottom. And then let's swap over my female my female Dire with that champion. Okay, so we got our number 1, our number 3, then okay, let's give this a go. This is fun. I like this. I like testing these teams with y'all. We still haven't gotten into the mail, but we'll do some arena here in a moment. Alright, here we go. This is their team 1. Let's see, my Ignorath lands right in the middle, but they have a ton of shields right now as well. My male void, I think he got his active off and silenced him for a little bit. Okay, their void guardian's a little low, but mine was as well there for a moment. Oh, I didn't change things up. I didn't put my Necrosa. My Necrosa needs to be in my P5, but she just went up and she died. See, if she was in my P5, we might have some more success with that. What I'm going to do is, if we have to fight this again, I'm just going to swap her to the proper position, because it looks like my Ignorath. Oh, everybody died. So here we go. Here's my team 2 against their team 2, or my team 3 against their team 2. My female Nereid got some protection there, which gave her enough time to use her ultimate and just really start bouncing. Their male Water and Sun just started ulting though, so destroyed my male Water and Sun, destroyed my female Selphos, and then all I got's this female Nereid who wasn't able to survive. That was a rough one. So here we go. Oh no, my female Dire got grabbed again. Oh, but she's kind of alive. And she's dead. That was rough. Oh man, I'm gonna have to put her on the front row. Darn it! I'm gonna have to give this a shot. We'll play around, or I'm gonna put my team 3 against his team 3 next time. Oh, I lost all 3. That's a rough one, but it's for the video. It's good. It's fine. All right, here we go. So this time we're changing up this team so that we have a little bit something more like she's gonna get some shield from being back there. Oh no, we needed him back here. So we could just try something like we were talking about before, like that. And then let's swap up team 2 and team 3, just to try things out here. And I guess I might as well have my void on this team, and then we're gonna swap these two teams, and then let's try it something like this. Put him here. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, this might work, because he could silence potentially Romulus, so Romulus can't use his active. But we were moving these. We're gonna move the two teams, so bring the void down. So the void's gonna get grabbed by you know who. And then we're gonna do male Ascavarge versus male Ascavarge. Alright, let's give this a go. We changed up our teams. We're hoping for a little luck on our side this time. My Necrosa should be a powerhouse. Remember, she's going to potentially have, oh, perfect. She's got plus 85% strength right now. So, like, if she uses her, oh, come on, my Void Guardian, you gotta stay alive. Oh, wow. My Farouk went down too. That's not good. I mean, I still have my Necrosa, but she didn't do nearly the damage that I was expecting from her. This might have been a worse off battle a little bit. Oh, man. That was just rough. My Farouk went down early. Yeah, that was a failure. My female Necrosa lasted till the end, but that doesn't do anything for me. I mean, look at, she is a beast, though. Just take it on that team. All right, let's see if our other ones do any good. Male Ascavarge in there took up the attention. hey, my male Marrowborn is still alive, so this could actually have some potential. Okay, there goes my Heliala. I think she just went on Male Water and Sun and got the kill. So all my team has camouflage now. They're all getting even though, is it gonna matter? Oh, female tire against the spider. Come on. Yeah, that was an awesome fight. All right, and then here goes my Void, grabbed by. Okay, female Nereid was able to ult, so we might have some potential here. My male choir, oh no, zero potential, zero potential. So hey, we did a little better. The only team we could seem to beat is that middle team there, but we'll give it a breather on that one. We'll go play around with the male a little bit. Um, yep. Reset. All right, so I would think the male is potentially really solid with male water and sun. The male is also a single target attacker. So you notice he has no AoE or anything. So with that, he might do well with Necrosa. We'll change things up here. So we'll do a Necrosa to potentially pull a champion in. We'll do a male water and sun. We'll see if he's able to get some goodies out of this, the stuns. So, and then we want somebody else that will also silence. So let's put him right here. Let's put male water and sun actually maybe in the middle. Let's put this guy down at the bottom. And let's give him a Farouk, because Farouk also silences for like 4 seconds or something. So, and like, let's give him the shields just to keep him alive a little bit longer since he's low level. And then our final dude will be our big daddy. Let's see how this does. I still have a huge rating compared to Cluedo, but at least we can kind of see how the male performs a little bit. All right, so he uses his ultimate. He gets like 2 seconds worth of double attacks. Let's see, but my male water and sun went off really quick within the first 10 seconds, it feels like. And because male water and sun is not, I bet male water and sun did some heavy damage that one. Yep, pretty much up there with Necrosa. The male, not too impressive, but I don't have the right traits on him. I have gear on him like level 20 without any runes in it. He was able to take a little bit of damage there. Let's do some different types of battles. First, here's Muffmaster. Let's give him a little run for his money. I think we'll do something like this. So this is really powerful heals and shields, and it'll really allow us to focus on this champion's damage output. So he uses his ultimate, gains 350 energy. I think he gets off 2 double attacks. Where's his passive going off? We need to see this passive going off. Farouk's going to really lay down the law with his ultimate. The male Nordlysar. Okay, I think Farouk did most of that, but we'll see what the damage looks like. Again, this guy doesn't have any traits, so you can't be too critical about him. When this guy is okay, there he gets to put his. There they go again. She's dodging everything. There's his. Oh, and then she goes down. All right, let's look at some stats here. So I'm pretty sure Farouk, yeah, he owned it. Oh man, because this guy does single target damage, I think he's actually probably more utility. Like he can burn one person down, maybe good with a male SK. And then you want him to start off using his ultimate. So again, maybe an ambitious, or I would just go with energy regen. So he'll use it the whole duration of the battle. Let's fight a Vruma. We'll go something like Ignorant, Male, Water, and Sun. Let's try something like this. So the idea here is if people are silenced long enough, this guy is going to start stunning. And if he's stunning, then Male, Water, and Sun is getting energy. But right now, Male, Water, and Sun just got his energy. And it was probably from something completely different than from this assassin. So I I wish I knew how to turn this thing off where it zooms in. But the male's still in there. Right now his ultimate's on him. And it looks like he's oh, there's a silence there. So he must have got a silence on. That's really cool. They're Male, Water, and Sun trying to survive. Oh, Necrosa. Okay, here we go. Where the heck is the male at? Okay, he's in there. And every time he uses his active, which is the many hits and it makes a guaranteed silence, hey, he got the silence off there. I don't think that was Farouk's silence. So that was pretty impressive. Uh, don't know about that. Okay, we'll give Doom a little shot here. Kind of something more like this. I just want us to be able to maybe see this male's. So you could see him use his ult right as he walks in, and so with that, it might be best if he's in the front row because then he'll be able to absorb with an energy regen and keep his ult going with those double hits. I think that's maybe one of the best ways to get the most out of him. Where's his active even? His active's supposed to be 3 hits, and what are they? They're guaranteed to trigger the. Let's go after Muff Master, and let's really look at this. Come on, kind of hard to. All right, so he uses his ult. Oh, and when he uses his ult, he's immune to control. So that he's a good counter to Necrosa because she grabs 3 targets. And if he's the one taking damage, that might be a bummer. But also with his ultimate, remember, he takes less damage, like 36%. Excuse me. Always yawning. All right, so here's the Farouk. Okay, I think that was it. He did the double attack, he did a spin, and he did the third attack, which did a lot of damage. And let's see if he does it again. There it was. He did it. The double attack and then the spin. And look, because the champ was already silenced, it stunned him instead. I think that was him. This is just really hard to see. We're working at it here, though. I got almost unlimited of this stuff. All right, let's try Mad Dog. Mad Dog. So crazy. This will be a good one. We'll give it something like this. Should I add anybody really to just help my team out? Here's some buffs. There we go. That's a little closer. Mad Dog's got a really good team. Here we go. There's the see all the silences, and he ran up and getting those stuns. So if you have a silence heavy team, this guy's going to be amazing. I'm almost thinking Mel Ascavarge, Farouk is a silence. Who else has a really good silence? We'll have to look through that. Again, I feel like you want the male to have energy regen for sure. Brutal is a must go. And remember, his normal attacks, you're relying on those. So you either need him to have a rapid shot, or for someone on the team to have a rapid shot, or for someone on the team to have a rapid shot and for him to have an agile. And then also don't forget when he uses his active quicker, he's gonna silence and then get a maybe even a stun in with that. So that was a nice little punch up with that team. Let's see how my boy did. Ouch. Hardly any damage, but good old Farouk, man. Farouk's a monster. It's one of the best blood crafts. I mean, I use Heliala, but there's a lot of other champions I could use instead of her. So, yeah, look at the healing from my Void Guardian. And he's only 17 stars. Like, imagine this guy 20 stars. You're not doing anything to him. So, let's go talk about a couple synergies. So one thing with the female affecting foremost allies, if you do have a team that's got like a male Ascavarge on it that gets people up quickly, and then say you have a lot of melee, like Heliala, um, say you have male Corbett, like you're going to put a 500% strength shield on them and add 25% bonus to their strength. So think about using her with champions that are going to be near or with the foremost hero. That's why I said with the male Ascavarge, especially in the P2 in the middle slot, then that has the ability to, where was it here? That has the ability to give male Ascavarge a shield and strength, even though he doesn't really need strength. But that Heliala, she'll get the bonus strength for her active, which not only heals but also does damage. Male Corbett will get strength for his active because he gets 3 attacks at the very end, which also silences the person. So that could be a potential. Maybe have the male in here. And then don't forget, her ultimate silences for 7 seconds. It's a single target. So if you have champions like Female Dire who are great at destroying the enemy team like AoE, and then if you have a single target attacker that completely CCs the enemy, kind of like the male Nord here, Nordlysar, and if you have the female on that, she just grants him more shields too, because he's using his own active, which is giving him shields. She's giving him shields from this. And remember, if she's up close enough, if any of your team is around her, they get 24% damage immunity, and anytime they lose heavy con, they get a shield, another shield. So she's a great support for a close range team or a mid range team. It's nice if your allies are near her so they can get the benefit of this right here. But honestly, if you have 4 melee champions, let's say Heliala, which is a healer, which would go nice with someone who could shield. A healer, male Ascavarge, which pushes you into the enemy champs in the middle in the P2 position. Male Corbett, who's going to use his active and get right in the middle of them, so he'll be getting the benefit from her active, which is 25% strength and a 500% shield. And then finally, the male, he's going to be getting shield from his. If enemies are silenced from the... It would be nice to have a little more silence, but let's give it a shot, actually. Let's see what happens with this little idea. So let's go after Cluedo again, but we're changing up our team. And then we're going to have the male and the female. Honestly, having a Farouk is always really good. Think of this, too. Because Farouk's going to silence and allow for more stuns from your guy there. So maybe let's try a little something like this. and she's going to get the 25% boost to strength, which will help her heal everybody on the team. Like, will make her active a little stronger. And when she's fearing enemies, like, this guy's just going to be following behind them, silencing them, and potentially, like, really knocking them down. So the only difference is if we decided to add her. Well, I guess we can. Let's try using them both. I do want to use Heliala though, so I just want a healer on the team, so I'm gonna put her there as well. She casts on the foremost champion. Um, let's see what we want to do here. Let's give Heliala the bonus. Who do we want her to heal? We want her to heal our male Nord, because he's kind of weak, and she can go fight up beside him and kind of fear. The silence should hit all of them. The female Nereid's going to go into her trance thing, so maybe I can... Oh, she'll get hit once. Let's try this. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so using both of the new enemy champions, we'll give it a go. This video is going kind of long, but hopefully you're getting a lot of information. Hopefully it helps you decide what champion you want to go with. Okay, here they go in there. The male used his ult, and then he was able to capitalize on the rest. Oh, look, stun the female Dire. That was the male who did that. And it might have prevented her active. Did y'all see that? So if anyone's running the female Dire in the front, that could be a viable alternative. The Heliala, he's getting shields now because he's getting her aura from her passive. And because he lost 30% of his hit points, he got a crazy shield. Because I'm guessing if you lose 30% and 30% real quick, oh, look at this. This is amazing. Okay. Oh, yeah. That was a nice one. So you can see how the female can work really well with a team that charges in there. And in fact, let's give it another go. But let's kind of go with what we were originally feeling, which is the male Corbett. So as it stands right here, we'll see who gets pulled in. Let's do the Heliala over here. Let's see what happens with this. So hopefully the male can stay alive. We're going to see who Necrosa grabs with her active. Unless maybe he could stun her or silence her before her active. So he goes in. There's no silence. Okay, oh, but they destroyed Necrosa. That was some heavy damage. Did you see that? That was beautiful. And that might have been with Mel Corbett's help, of course. So there goes Mel Corbett's ultimate. The male died, but the female's still going strong. She's casting her active right on top of the Mel Ascavarge there. And then I just have enough to overcome there. Good battle, Muff Master. Let's see kind of how it looked here on damage. Look at the female! Woohoo! I mean, Heliala does some great damage, and Heliala's healing's out of this world. Look at my male Ascavarge, not even really taking the brunt of the damage. It all went onto the male. So maybe we should defend the male a little bit more, or just put him maybe in the back row. That might do. So we'll put the male in the back row, but let's have him run up on Necrosa. Necrosa's going to grab her, I'm guessing. So let's put her over here to see if she still grabs her. Male Corbett's getting extra damage from being in the back row, getting all the sprites. Heliala is up there, and she's going to hopefully fear the female Lionstone and the female Nereid. Let's see. So first, we're looking for a silence on that Necrosa. Okay, he uses ultimate, so he's immune to control. Oh, she went with the Heliala, but the male's in there. He was doing those double taps there. That's really strong individual damage. The male's just kind of standing there because I think he was aiming for female Nereid and he got a little confused. But so I don't think he had very good damage at all. He didn't. He had the worst. Even under my male Ascavarch. The female above male Corbett, keep that in mind. She's doing more damage than male Corbett is. She took a lot of damage too. She was focused. Male Corbett wasn't focused. And remember, she's adding the strength to all your melee champions too, which is really cool. Let's try another one. Coming at you again, Muff. Sorry, buddy. You got a ton of points here. So, she did not get grabbed by Necrosa. Heliala did. So, let's do something like this. Let's see what happens with this. And honestly, I want to see if Heliala... So, she is going to grab our chick here. Our female Nord. But let's go with something like this. I really want to see the male Nord stun or silence and then stun the Necrosa right off the bat. Because remember, 50% chance for his stuff to go off. So he just did. She dodged both of them, but then she went down. Okay, there was a stun right there. Because look, there's silence and stun. The female Nereid. You see that? Silenced and stun. In fact, that made her go down. And I think she was silenced from maybe male Corbett. And then the male was able to sneak in. And there he goes again with his ult. Did he? Oh, he silenced Phoenix. Did you see that? There's a silence there. Oh, so this male could end up being pretty fun if you want to just beef him up a little bit. So think about this. You need a rapid shot on the team. Maybe give him an agile. Because you want him to his normal attacks to just be going off constantly. Because he has this chance to silence and stun. So you definitely want a hexproof on him. And then maybe an energy regen. So let's look at that. Brutal, energy regen, hexproof, and then agile or rapid shot. I would do either one. Agile or rapid shot. So that he's just in there just bam, bam, doing these double hits with each of his normal attacks. A really, really fast auto attack. This guy could really have some potential. So let's give him a shot then with a rapid shot, shall we? Kind of see what a rapid shot will do for him. Who do I have with rapid shot? Aha! Females or male spider. Let's put him up here. We got the male Ascavarge there. But now this guy's going to have hulking, rapid shot. He's going to get a heal from the spider. What else should we potentially do here for him? Like, you know, someone else who would do... Oh, this is a great one. Male Kojiki. Think of this. Like, let me just put him in here real quick. Kind of go over my logic. Oh, okay, I was going to say, hopefully I didn't get rid of male Kojiki. So even something more like this. His link attaches to the person in the P5. And then this way, the guy will be getting the attack bonus, and there'll be a silence around the male Kojiki, and a silence around the, I think is the enemy with the most strength. So, oh, this could be so nice. Male Kojiki and this male could be a real dynamic duo. And if you want to, even if you want to get crazy, throw a Farouk in there too. That's, again, adding more silence. So let's think who else those silences. We'd have to go through a lot of people. I don't even really pay attention to silence that much, honestly. I know champions that stun, but like, who silences? Goodness. Oh, the male Marrow, he silences with his active. So you could also potentially do something like this. Check this out. Male Kojiki here. Spider here just to give that rapid shot. Let's give this a shot. My male Kojiki doesn't have any points or anything, but we'll just see how he does, like, with the setup. So, and my guy's attacking extra fast now because the male Kojiki won. The only problem is he didn't get the boost from the male Ascavarge. Okay, look, he just silenced and then got a stun. Like, who else is silenced? This guy's going to be stunning all over the place. Because there's a 50% chance with each attack that he stuns the opponent. There's his old, oh, Mailwater and Sun just demolished my team. Muffmaster with the return. Nice. Good job, dude. That's for me always picking on you. Good job. You did a great job. But here, let's play around a little bit really fast. Let's just boost up male Kojiki a little bit. Because I think that male Kojiki and this guy might be one of the best combos that I've thought about. Like, because he adds a lot of silence on the battlefield, and it lasts for 5 seconds. It's not just the 4 seconds for the Farouk. Granted, you could team him up with Farouk if you want, but male Kojiki has some real potential here. Not to mention, the guy has no healing, so male Kojiki has the ability when he uses his ult to heal the male Nordlysar. But check this out. So the champion will receive healing that this guy does. So that's a possible Heliala. Who else? Does anyone silence and heal? That would be a really nice combination. Think of some more healers. Goodness. I don't even know except the people I use. Mel Lume does not silence. But look at this. Attack speed will be increased by 30%. And if the champion that say your Mel Kojiki has rapid shot, then you're also boosting him there. My Mel Kojiki has hulking and high spirited. He's like pure support here. But then let's look at this. For 5 seconds, and then damage dealt allies within the circle, and most likely the male Nord is going to be in the circle because I like to put the male Kojiki right in front of him, so he lays down 2 potential circles of silence. And look at this, it lasts for 5 seconds. So it goes to the furthest enemy's location and male whatever, Kojikis. And they get a 20% damage increase. What was it from the link? Does anyone remember? I think it's like 25. So what is that? A 45% damage increase as well. And it's single target. And don't forget, the guy's proccing his passive. If you put maybe an adjudication on him, that's even more damage that he's proccing. So this one's 20%. And then the other one is 35%. No, sorry, 25. So it's 45% extra damage. So he's really boosting him up. And then Male Kojiki's ult, he restores his own constitution. That's why it's nice. It goes off his max constitution. So by giving him energetic, he has more max, and so it's then going to heal his link target even more. And remember, if male Kojiki gets healed, then that means his P5 target is also going to get healed. And then while he's ulting, he's immune to control effects, just like the male Nord when he's using his ultimate as well for 5 seconds, I believe. And then the damage taken, he's got this huge damage reduction, just like the male Nord when he's using his ultimate. So these two could be a nice little complement. He doesn't have any gear. Let's grab something real quick. Let's be fair to this guy. I think female arbiter might have one of my sets of gear. Let's see. You have my armor. No, I'm sorry to have misled everybody. Let's see. Who's good? Who's a caster that's gonna have some of my stuff? Whoa, there we are. Yeah, we're putting it on the Male Kojiki. So this is just a crazy little experiment. I think it's gonna go really well. Especially if people have male Kojiki and they like to use them, like consider going the male. And the male's an assassin, and then you don't have to pair up, a mage and another mage, which is never a bad thing. So we got the male Kojiki ready to rumble. Hey, think of this. Female Kavak, whenever she uses her active, that silences everybody for 1 second, right? Do y'all want to see what happens with her on the team? She's already got some armor, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's like just read it as we're going through it here. So she leaps back, throws spear at 4 enemies, and each inflicts silence for 1 second. So if our male, oh, we're also gonna need the male spider because I need a rapid shot. I really need a rapid shot. Um, I like this combination here though. This is pretty sick. Okay, sorry, we're not going to use her. I wasn't ready for this. I don't want to waste more time in this video. I know if y'all have gotten to this point, you probably don't mind me continuing to go on here. But does anyone else have silence that I can think of? There's some fears, there's some stuns. Because there could be some really nice combos and champions that we haven't even really played with. She does a seal, I believe. And hey, by the way, just a heads up, she seals the opponent. And so if you have Lucky, the sprite, when she seals enemies, you get Lucky's perk off from her. Just a little heads up. I just figured that out now, so I didn't even think about that. I was trying to think if she had a silence off the bat. Another one who has a silence we talked about, Marrowborn, the male. He's got the active where he silences them for 4 seconds. So if you could somehow put the male attacking his same target, that can have some nice effects there. Okay, so let's make a little team. Or let's go do some more fighting. I know y'all are all about that. Show me the fighting. Show me the battle. All right, here we go. Mad Dog coming in. Coming in for some battle. All right, we got the male Kojiki, and this time I'm just going to put male Kojiki directly in front of him. I like the Marrowborn idea there, but I'm just going to take him out for now. I'm going to go ahead and put my big boy Void Guardian in here. We get all of our buffs from the male Spider here. We don't need the male Ascavarge. So let's just put the female in a little bit. So it's all support basically, except for Mr. Male. Again, no, doesn't have the right traits. He could use a hexproof, energy regen. I think I have enough rings now. I might put those on him and give him a shot. So let's look at Mel Kojiki. Mel Kojiki didn't even get his active down. He's going to end up using his ult before he uses his active. But here goes the male. He's doing some double attacks. Their Meltwater and Sun starts going off. Look at all these beautiful shields. All right, I'm looking for stuns and silences from the guy. So the male is attacking Ignorath right now. He got confused, but he used his ult. He's attacking Ignorath again. Ignorath is in the middle of his resolve, so he's immune to control. He's taking. Oh man, he is just. They're ignorant. That's a really good Ignorath, Mad Dogs. That's powerful. Okay, so look, the male somehow is. Oh, the female's back there. She's got Scarlet on her. Okay, here goes the Kajiki healing the guy up, even though he doesn't really need it because he's got such good shields. So maybe putting them. And the female does do a 7-second silence when she ults. I don't even think we've seen what that even looks like yet. So, Mad Dog, we're going to come at you one more time. Um, I'm just going to take her out altogether. I'm going to put the spider here in the middle. I'm looking for what this male can do against a silenced target. And he's getting rapid shot from the male Silken. So that he comes in, uses his ult. At least he walks up a little closer before he uses his ult. Okay, look, Scarlet's silenced. And now I think just got stunned. I think just got stunned. Oh, no. Oh, I don't even think Scarlet. Did Scarlet get the ult off? I don't know. I can't see anything. Oh, no, yeah, Scarlet did. In fact, they killed the spider. My spider just had buffs on her. I use him for PvE. So let's see what we got here. He's back on Ignorath. No, that's the worst target to be against. But he's immune. Okay, Ignorath is immune to control. Let's see if we can get a silence. Oh, there's a silence on the Scarlet there for a moment. Let's see. Okay, he's attacking the Scarlet. That's a much easier target. Good job, dude. Let's see if he can actually land a hit. All right, everybody's on the Ignorath now. We don't have a spider. Okay, let's see if we could get anything. There's the ult, so he's doing double attacks with each attack. That was pretty cool. If he has the energy regen, that's going to really help him. Or think about this, maybe female Lume. If you make him the highest strength champion on your team, female Lume might keep him using his ult and getting those double hits. That could be really powerful too. All right, let's see. I'm guessing male Kojiki. Oh, look at that! Of course, the Guardian does the most damage, but the male got his groove on, and he's single target. That's significant damage for a single target champion. So, and again, no brutal, just kind of working with what Mama gave him. So we'll take out this, we'll take out him. Here we go. Let's see how this works. Han Satan. I think that's who I'm attacking. I tried to lower mine, but my champions are really strong, so I still have the advantage. So let's see if Melkojiki gets off his... Nope. Didn't get off the silence. Melkojiki's hurting, so he really needs to use his ult soon. He's getting CC'd out the wazoo. Ignorath is going to kill him. Dang. Oh, did he? Oh, he got knocked out. Good job. Look at me getting cocky and then just getting destroyed. Good job. Teaching me a lesson here. All right, let's go against Doom, but we will add one more person to the equation. And then we can probably do Kojiki here. All right, let's see what he can do. And then we'll wrap this video up. So, here we go. Male Kojiki, did he even... I don't know if it even shows his circle. Like, I don't even know. Let's look for it. Look for silences above people's head. Uh-oh, there's a male SK. Uh-oh, we're in trouble here. That's a bummer. Gonna slowly whittle us down. And they have a Void Guardian. I don't think we have enough damage. Who is this? Oh, we just took out an Ignorath, though. I think Ignorath is out. Female Dire just really rocking those shields. Hopefully we get down that male SK before it's too late, because there, he just ulted again, which ticks up his threshold. There's the Guardian trying to get in there. Male Kojiki healing. And again, he has Immune to control. Oh, we got their Void Guardian. We got their Mel SK. Okay, here's where we're looking for. There was the silence. Did you? There's the silence again. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the silence on again. There's the silence again. Let's see if he can get a. He got the stun with it. Look, there's another silence. Oh my goodness, that silence procs a lot. And I don't even have a rapid shot on the team or an agile on him. So one of my new experiments might actually be agile on him with hexproof and just get him to attack as fast as he can because enemies have demoralized, they have light suppression, they have all this stuff. Just make them be the let them hit that soft cap because someone might just knock them down below it. So let's bring the spider back out because the spider again has the rapid shot. So, and then he's got the male Kojiki boost there. And then let's just do a male Ascavarge to just keep him back. Let's see how this does. This is Cluedo again. Thanks, Cluedo, for being on my video. Oh boy. So here we are. The male uses his ult, runs up there, just starts hacking away at the Guardian. I think he just got a... Okay, I wish I could see how fast he's attacking. He looks like he's attacking fast in between all these abilities and stuff. So there's a silence. There was a silence. And the Void Guardian is immune to a lot of crowd control whenever he's doing certain... Whoa, I'm seeing these silences just pop on, pop off, pop on. Look, there's more. I wonder if Melko Jiki's active is working or not. Because I would think... Okay, there's silence on our guys. Oh, there's the Melko Jiki silence. Oh, yeah, look, the male is on the female Nereid, and he got pushed back due to male Ascavarge into a silence. Okay, look at the male. He's on... Oh, he's on the Farouk right now. There's a silence. Oh, my goodness. That silence is awesome. And imagine putting a hex proof on him, too. He's going to be silencing for 2 seconds all over the place. Let's try a Vruma. Vruma is really difficult. So if I lose this, I'm not going to be surprised. So we're watching the male. He used his ult. You can see his energy ticking down quickly. He gets pulled by Necrosa. So at least his survivability is pretty darn good when he's got that ultimate going because he takes 36%, or in my case, like 34% or something. Oh, male and the Kojiki and the male Nord are both down. This will probably be a Vruma win because I have no damage now. Spider, I'm surprised Spider's lasting as long as he is. He's buffing everybody though. Rapid shot, hulking, sanguine, and the Spider I think has maybe an energy regen. So he's also just like able to just keep cranking out this ult potentially. Wow. Let's see if we can survive to the end. I'll put it on ×2 because it's we don't have our team here, the ones we were trying to see. And hopefully you saw enough of the female that you got a good idea if like how you would like to play her. Because she's like Mel Kojiki. She helps the furthest allied champ and she helps around her with her passive. And so like she's really nice because she kind of adds up those 2 different bonuses. But if you could make a team where your champions get both of the bonuses, then I think you're at even a higher advantage. That'd be really nice. Oh, wow. Come on. There goes my spider. There goes my spider, even though he just hit his ultimate. He's down. Let's see if my Void Guardian can last 30 seconds with a Meltwater and Sun about to go off. Boom, boom. Void Guardian, go. Ultimate. And then we're about to get there's a little shield pop. Oh, wow. Healed himself up nicely. Wow. Is he going to last? Is he going to make it? He can do it. They need a coordinated attack. He has all 5 of his champions. So maybe just my Void Guardian's awesome, though. He's got plus 25% con just from the breastplate. In the last Guardian event, I got the breastplate for him, and that thing is amazing. Look at that. He lasted till the end. Put him with like a female Galabar, it's over. It's over. So yeah, I think we'll leave it alone after that. I know what I want to do with them to kind of have some fun. Let's put my original team back up so I can just do some more testing with this. So we got Ignorath. We've got Necrosa in the P5. She's going to be in front of her. Void Guardian in the middle. And then a Farouk giving 25% strength to her. Or maybe just having a chance for Farouk to get more of that 25% extra strength might be better than her. Though her active... No, let's try this. Let's try this. All right, Muff. Coming back at you. This is gonna be this is gonna hurt, but don't you worry. I'll make it go by quick. I'll leave the ×2 on. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, there she is. She puts her active down. Everyone's getting 25% extra strength. Wow. Jamanmon. Dang. Woo! Let's see what we got here. Ignorath. Look at this guy. He could tear it up. And then think about it. When he's getting that extra shield, it's triggering his passive. So he's getting more strength with that. Oh, yeah. That's a really good one. Good job, Muff. Thanks, Cluedo, Muff, Vruma, Hans, Doom, Mad Dogs. Thanks, y'all, for being my test subjects for the video. I always appreciate it. There's a huge discrepancy. I wish they had the server-wide arena so you can fight more people around. Because look at this. They have Asylum Mad Dog's way out of my range. Moorgrave's out of my range. Executor's in there, but like still below my range, basically. And Vruma's a bit further down too. Let's give Vruma one more little love tap here. Since he beat me in the last one, not gonna have it. All right, here we go. ×2. Necrosa just pulled in and killed someone. Like you can't live up. Look at all the shields on my team. All that is from just Farouk, Void Guardian, and the new female Nordlysar. Look at those shields. You can't get through those shields. That's got to be depressing. Like survivability, I'm weirdly kind of going through with this group because if I can last long, maybe I can just whittle people down here. Let's look at the damage. Necrosa taking it home. And this is, my female Nord doesn't even have 10 vigor. So just keep that in mind a little bit too. She might be able to kind of pop up there with Void Guardian. But my, Necrosa just took it home there. She wasn't going to play around. Well, we kind of talked about some traits. You can always throw a Steadfast on them to go along with their clan trait. And remember, their clan trait at level 18 is to add like 600% strength shield when they use a clan trait. Let's look real quick, just so that we go out with... You can't ever say that I didn't give you all the information. So let's look at this trait. We got Barrier. When casting an active skill, gains a shield equal to 604.8% of strength for 8 seconds. That's really good, even if it is timed. And remember, if Farouk gets that, I put that on Farouk, So not only does he get the shield from his active, the damage from his active, like look, he gains a shield, allies inside his spell, and they gain crit rate. I forget about this. The caster generates a shield equal to 60% of damage dealt, and then the person he's linked to gets 70% of that 60% shield. So every time he's using his active, like look what I got on this guy. I got a steadfast, a barrier, and his normal shields and a brutal. Like that is keeping my P5 up plus 25% extra strength. Like that's pretty awesome if you ask me. I got some really good plans. I didn't show y'all my new secret team that I've been developing, but it's going to be pretty sick. Hey, yeah, look, she's got 9 vigor on her, but great support. With Necrosa really taking and doing all the damage there, you could replace Necrosa with a female Dire if you don't have, a Necrosa. But remember, I couldn't do female Dire because I have Farouk linked because I'd rather the levels here. But anyhow, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. We talked about some synergies. We talked about some awesome traits that you can put on them. We talked about, maybe if you should focus defensively or like what abilities take strength, because her ultimate and her active rely on strength, and look at this, it gets shield equal to her strength, 350 of your strength. So I don't know what they meant by that, but if it's her strength, that means all 3 of her abilities are strength based. For him, definitely all 3 abilities were strength based, if you recall. What I'm thinking about in particular, the passive doing extra damage, the active doing the 3 hits, all at strength based, and then the ultimate being strength twice. Your normal hits turn into a 2-hit combo. So both of these champions need a brutal. It'd be nice if your team has a hulking to kind of boost their strength too. That always helps out. So, and then I told you that the male definitely needs some attack speed. So, anyhow, you guys got some good tips and tricks. Hopefully, this video helps you decide if you want to do the male or the female in your team setup, or if you want to go for both of them, if you want to go for just one. But their split class thing allows you to potentially get both of them if you have assassin fodder and mage fodder. And so, really great champions. I kind of like that they did this. The only thing that I would ask is in the renowned champion section where it just has it's confusing because it just has an assassin symbol over them. So it would be nice if it was like assassin over him and then a mage over her, maybe that, so people could understand. Maybe you have a dash in between them or something, but either way, it's going to be an interesting time, I swear. Hopefully you have and I might release another video about once I get him with the traits on him that I want, because dang, that's going to be fun. It's just going to be fun to watch. Like, I like a good melee champion. Get in there and boom, 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 boom. If there are any other champs that silence with their auto attack or their normal attack, that's helpful. The female Kavak, like we were talking about, her active going off and silencing 4 people. Well, think of if he's attacking one of those people, they're silenced, and then boom, he gets a stun then. So that's really helpful. I still think the male Kojiki might be his best friend kind of thing. But anyhow, thanks for watching the video. Oh, where am I at? Peace, and hopefully the start of your 2025 is grand. All right, later.